Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. Next step of the main scenario quest, which we could have done these in different order. Two brothers, all that. Our Toyril here. Where are we going? What are we doing? Lord Artoyril is less than eager to brief you on his mission. Well, you don't have a choice now, do you? I'm here to help, or something. Let us begin anew, Master Sin. I am Sir Artoyril de Fontaine, eldest son of Count Edmond de Fontaine. You'll forgive me my outburst, I hope. I meant no disrespect. I merely consider myself equal to the duties entrusted to me, unlike some. Hachefang has spoken of you often. If you are even half the man he claims, I shall be glad to have you at my side. To the matter at hand, then, we'll be assisting my esteemed compatriots of House Tunder and Zimmel. You are aware of our friendly rivalry, I take it? Aye, well, suffice it to say, the prospects of assisting said houses does not fill me with joy. However, it is the will of the Holy See that we set aside our differences at this crucial junction. But we shall speak more of that anon. First, we must needs secure transport to Falcon's Nest. Let's make for the Chocobo stables in Foundation. Okay. And that is exactly where we need to go for the other quest we have here. Over the wall. And this here too. Falcon's Nest, Falcon's Nest. That's gonna be Bard stuff. Okay. You over towards there. So you go down to Foundation here. Close enough. We'd have to leave here, then get to the shard, get from there to there. This will be work. So it's off to Western Crithis Islands. So that's perfect. Another area. Which, if things continue like they did in the previous area, we'll do a few things and then return. Or also possible just be able to continue from there. Depends how things go. At any rate, we head in that direction. I suppose we could just do the quest when we get there. If we look at this, recommend some gear. It's putting on the other ring again for some reason. It's fine. No update to make. Switched barn set. If there's any stuff here. Yep. We got the new shoes and legs here. Equip those. Looking good. No other recommendations. Perfect. Update to that. Still, well, it's pretty much caught up. Total numbers here. 113, 114. It's pretty good. Okay. Chocobo Keep. Greetings, Master Sin. I've saddled a black chocobo for your journey to the Western Highlands, as per Lord Artoyril's instruction. Will this be your first time riding a black chocobo, may I ask? If so, you're in for a treat. As I dare say you know, this particular breed can fly. Given the right conditions, they can carry you quite high too, even over Snowcloak. You needn't worry about directing the bird, of course. Like all porters, she is trained to carry you to your destination all by herself. So just relax and enjoy the view. Oh, but be sure not to relax your grip, will you? 2 hands on the reins at all times, if you please. Travel to Falcon's Nest. Like how it's making a big deal of, oh, this kind of chocobo can fly. Yeah, I know. Once again, a potential relic of previous changes and things. I mean, flying chocobo, still pretty good. I'll take it. Okay. To Falcon's Nest. Looks like they had a teleport here, so that'll be good. Kurthis, Western Highlands. Kurthis. Okay. Cold.
To the frozen wastes of the Western Highlands, once verdant tracts made pallid by the calamity. Beyond the towering wall of ice, to lands long forsaken that the knights of Ishgard strove tirelessly to reclaim. To the hamlet of Falcon's Nest, once abandoned, now freed of its pall of snow and ash, he came.
The hat is a very good look. This area could definitely use some more color. I'm here with my fun hat. It's all gonna work out. I'll be right back. I got this to go do. Still can't fly here. Maybe later. Probably gonna unlock that. Different areas, different requirements. They're flying away. Or something. No calm. The Western Highlands. Tuned. Should probably look around Falcon's Nest. Do our class quest. That's 52. Might also have the little 54 bard quest to do. That's something. Let's look around Falcon's Nest. A delivery Moogle. For Tom. Ever since the calamity wreaked havoc on the climate, there's been no end to the suffering. Though the work runs me ragged, I give thanks that I have work at all. Night. There's Samson for this. Aye, a bard did come through a while ago. Fell watch with a swagger, as you say. Was him? We stand over there. Okay. Bunch of different stuff here. There's some merchants. Next Sunday. What's an adventure like you doing in a place like this? We don't get many of your kind around these parts. Take care of yourself out there, lad. If the wildlife don't get you, the cold will. Look at the whole area here. A bunch of stuff. Any other teleports in any of the world here? Oh my goodness. Dungeon up there. The Dravanian Forelands. There's something. Tail feather. More places. More places. Got a mender. Got a merchant. All the stuff you expect. Fishing tackle, weapons, armor, tools. Yep. Good. Let's just look around here. Snow, mountains. This is the northern exit. This is more leaving the city. Discovered a new location out here. Right. One day I'll tell my grandchildren about the day the Dravanian horde fell upon us like an avalanche of flame, the whole sky blotted out by their black leathery wings. Does not sound like a good time. What's out here? Riversmith. You'll find shelter here in Falcon's Nest, but should you run afoul of beasts out in the wastes, you're on your own. This is Riversmith. Riversmeet. Oh, calm. Let's see who else is here in town. Some back alley kind of deals. Still moving some stuff. Growth. I tell you, it's been nothing but work, work, work. When I look around and see how far we've come, in so bloody short a time, it's all worthwhile. Very good. It's definitely looking decent here. It looks to be in order. His Autumnus. What do you do here? Keep watch for dragons and heretics. What else? You never know when the enemy might strike. It's my duty to ensure that the reconstruction of Falcon's Nest proceeds apace. To that end, our craftsmen must be able to work without fear for their safety. House Dunder shares responsibility with House Nesmel. Should our efforts come to naught, both houses will have to answer to the Holy See. What kind of place is this? Falcon's Nest was such a hamlet with a small garrison of knights. Many were skilled falconers who trained their birds to track the horde. When the snows came, the garrison was forced to withdraw, along with most everyone else in the Western Highlands. But times have changed. The Holy See would have us reclaim what was lost, starting with Falcon's Nest. Won't be easy, but anything worth doing rarely is, huh? Very good. The Chocobo Keep. Well met, traveler. I'm interested in Chocobo Porter. Don't tell me it's your first time visit to this stop. Look, I may register with your name so I may access the location in the future. Why don't you consider if the Chocobo Porters fly and are faster? That could be beneficial. More people here. At first, I thought I'd be grateful for a peaceful posting, but now I'm not so sure. Granted, I'm liable to live longer here, but I could do with a touch more excitement. Oh, don't go say that. Don't go saying that. You fool. You're gonna get some excitement. Ishgard's proud standard flies over Falcon's Nest once more. We'll see that it remains so. Heretics and Dravanians are bad enough, but this blast of weather is something else. Always something. And these doors are doors. That's a door. Don't let the troops gripe and deter you. Traditional Kurthan soup really is delicious. Don't you try some yourself? After all, the proof of the pudding, sorry, soup, is in the eating. Soup. Oh, you're speaking to me? Sorry, I spent so much time alone with these old papers. Really, I do wish the soldiers had done a better job of organizing their records before the calamity. Record keeping! Yay. Okay. What else we got? We can go up around here. Let's go higher up. Who's up here? Some scaffolding. Isn't it obvious? Watching for my birds. What better vantage point from which to spy our enemies than the sky? Indeed. Falcons. Could happen. Okay. There's a big old snow pile. Only so much. Still a work in progress here, clearly. So we got the quest. Or there's him for the quest. Some striking dummies. There was once a time that Falcon's Nest was no more than a small village, and it was a key stronghold in the defense of the Kurthus Highlands. Imagine if one of those villagers could see it now. I mean, it's very possible they could. It was a village. If they escaped or anything. It hasn't been that long since Calamity and all that. Anyways. Back this way is back towards Foundation, it looks like. Precisely how would be the question. Aye, this is indeed an airship landing, though it doesn't get all that much use. If you've got your own black chocobo or some other means of airborne conveyance, you may feel free to use it to return to Ishgard. Here's here. So you might need an actual black chocobo to work here. Or whatever. Or just unlock the ability to fly. Something. Anyway. So it's running to do something. Let's go ahead and get the Bard quest continuing here. Since we're here. The knight in question is currently on patrol. Upon learning this, Quidelt continued north into the wilderness to find him. It was sad that the knight and his unit are late to return. May it be simply a coincidence. Or maybe our witless friend has done something we'll live to regret. Whichever it is, we had best go and see for certain. I shall look for Yhadlat around Gorkning Mills. Pray focus your search on twin pools to the north and west. Huh. Heading to the northwest. Is it completely off the map? Yes, it's completely off the map. Well, adventure. Let's see what kind of beasts we got out here in the freezing cold. Ice sprites. Not too big of a surprise, is it? They're just chilling though. It's fine. What else we got? This is Fate. Element of the Spite. What? Nope. Deep Ice. It's like a whole river here or something. Which makes sense because it's called river. River. Frozen Path. A bit of both. Okay. We got some Steinbox. Everything's level 50. As you might expect. Level appropriate. There's a Fate. See, found this river here too. See where this goes. Get some more lay of the land here. A big bridge. We might need to cross this bridge to get up to here. I'll be alright. Black Iron Bridge. Okay. Some big stuff. You see anything else further in the distance here? Mountains. New location. Oh yeah. There's a Fate happening right here. Level 45 knights going off to fight level 47 upland Mylodons. I'd like to not join this Fate, thanks. We just meet upland Mylodons. Let's see if we can actually, if this is part of this land here. Looks like it might be down below. Not perfect for us. Take a different path or something. Yep. Yep. See by the look on the map here, this is definitely a problem. Can we die from fall damage? Or just stay at 1 HP? Flap faster! Perfect. Nailed it. And now, we wait for health regen. It's another river area. Got some boats. Silver Wolf. How are we supposed to get down here? That's another question. Possibly down from there somewhere, or go around this way too. Got the anvil, camp over there. Not to worry about all that. There's a polar bear. Straight up a polar bear. My goodness. Just out here hunting polar bears. Maybe. Hey, how's it going? Well, if it isn't Arctic. Come to join the revelry, I shouldn't doubt. The situation here is under control. There's plenty more fiends to go around. Why don't you try checking beyond the rock to the north? Check around the rock. It is a big rock. Let's look over here. Destination. Wow. Okay. Level 51 polar bear. Now things are getting out of hand. Oh wow, look at these things. Guys. Yeah. Okay. We have lied and wait. And we succeeded. Brilliant stuff. Okay. There's a polar bear right there. That was close. Alright. We've caught up with them again. Your sense of timing's superb, brother. Late enough to be stylish, but not too late to be useless. Also my hat. Arctic, what has happened? I fought some things behind that rock. Don't worry about it. Kala did what? Why would he do such a dangerous thing? Sir Elaine, I presume? You got something here. I've got something here for you. A name day present from your sweetheart. From Abby? There's a message attached to it. Tis well and good to do your duty, but you mustn't forget who you're fighting for. After all, you have to have an extra mouth to feed. My Abby is a child. Oh, alone to be praised. I'm to be a father from this moment on. Must live not only for duty, but for my family. Rushing out of the city, join the battle against fiends. It was all for the sake of delivering the present and the message. Aye, something like that. At the tavern, I heard tell of a knight who was versed in traditional songs. Went to his sweetheart to ask about him, but the poor lass was damn near inconsolable. The way she was pining for her dearest Elaine. What was I to do but to go and find the bloke? Not only did you bring me the gladdest tidings of my life, in coming to our aid, you most certainly saved it besides. Can never repay this debt, but it shall not be for want of effort. Whatever it is you wish to know, I should be glad to assist you. We're searching for a legendary song that hold the power to bring battles to an end. The Ballad of Oblivion, it is called. Are you perchance familiar with it? Oh yes. I've heard rumors of a woman who sends souls into the heavens with a song. Perhaps this is the song you seek? I should look into it and send word should I learn something. Okay. Well, that's a lead at least. That's pretty good. Kinda lot? Just because this ended well doesn't mean you're excused. You can't simply do whatever you please. Sure seems like you can. Whatever I please. I was adapting to the situation that happens to be sought after in a bard. An opportunity presented itself, and I grabbed it with both hands. Insufferable man. Brazen though he was, his actions did save lives, so I shall overlook his lapse in judgment this once. Let's return to Falcon's Nest. Alright. I'm just going to teleport over there. Not too far, but don't actually know the way to get down here. It's gotta be along here somewhere. We'll figure it out. It's been a while since we've really needed to worry about fall damage, but we're definitely in that situation now. Since we can't fly anymore. Took a bunch of fall damage, jumping down the other spot, but more places to fall. More damage to take. Okay. Lest you forget, we are a fellowship. Members of a fellowship work together. Do we have an understanding? Fight not the flow of life's river, for you'll never arrive at the shoals. Give your body and soul to the waters, and Samson the Stiff has no soul. Stop that! I'm trying to have a serious conversation. You know nothing, Samson the Stiff. A bard must compose when inspiration takes him. I was trying to capture the virtue of tranquility, and you rudely interrupted me. What about you, my friend? Have recent happenings kindled a verse within your hearts? You see? Arctic, too, was moved to compose a lovely little ditty. Just staring here. Straight forwards. We got all the instruments. Yes, that was very beautiful. I was talking about what it means to be a fellowship. We have much work to do, and I expect you to do your part, starting with our inquiries. I'm inquiring, aren't I? As I've already proven, there's plenty to be learned from the common folk. I'll leave you to deal with your own kind, the stuffy highborn sort. We haven't yet heard from Sir Ellen. Until such time as we do, I shall continue my own search for information. As before, pray keep up your strength for the journey ahead. Quest complete. The Wanderer's Minuet. Grants the Wanderer's Minuet to self and all party members within 50 yalms, increasing critical hit rate by 2% for 45 seconds. Additional effect, 80% chance to grant repertoire. This effect can trigger repeatedly when singing the Wanderer's Minuet. Repertoire's effect allows execution of perfect pitch, can be stacked up to 3 times, and will be executed while in combat. Okay. The new song. Add to the songs list. Let's keep a whole rotation going. Fervent desire to aid your comrades begins an ancient knowledge. There you go. Song gauge expanded. Seeing the Wanderer's Minuet will display the actions corresponding song gauge, indicating the effects remaining. If repertoire effect is triggered while the Wanderer's Minuet is being sung, the action Pitch Perfect will become available. Once you have Pitch Perfect increases according to the number of repertoire stacks. The Mage's Ballad, sing Armin's Patron. Okay. Get these somewhere. Here's the Wanderer's Minuet. What's this? Another one. This one's more of a heal. Move some stuff around here. We're getting even more things. Heals here, heal here. Always buff. Songs here. This one's here. Should be the best. Roll 45. Recast 120. Just go through all 3 of them in a rotation. Could be fun. And then we have Pitch Perfect. What would that be? Ability to do something. Let's see if that is in the list here or something. It's gonna be character, actions, roll, hey guys, arm length, traits, action settings, job, actions, change settings. Aha, look at this. Just settings just action below when requirements for execution met. Enable action setting. Enable recast timer to prevent erroneous input. Becomes Pitch Perfect when it happens. Interesting. And then Barrage becomes Resonant Arrow at 96 sometimes. So we'll just switch the thing when it's available. Interesting. Oh, arrow. 54. Let's see. Potency. I don't know. Here's this. Just this switches to that. We could just have it as there. Since we adjusted. That's fine. Work on that. And since we're here, we are level 54, we're gonna do the next one here. And there's Imperial Arrow, which we have but don't have yet. Requiem on Ice. Senses acquire information on the Ballad of Oblivion. Sounds good. Good tidings, Arctic. We received information from Sir Elmaine regarding the Ballad of Oblivion. You'll recall the woman he mentioned, one who sends souls unto the heavens with a song. She's apparently a soldier stationed at the Convictory. Let us go there at once. Kinda like you're coming with us. Where are we going? This is where we would be already there before and know about it. The Convictory. It's a settlement that got Chocobo Keep. Okay. Well, let's start that way then. Or at least try to. Let's see if we can find our way down this way. That'd be helpful. Instead of dropping off the cliff again. A fate right here. Don't worry about that. There's probably somewhere where you would have went on the regular quests as you progress towards level 54. We're already at level 54 here. Exactly how this is going to impact other things we're trying to do is a question. These guys don't attack us. It's fine. As long as they're not faster than us, should be alright. Avoid this fate. Deep eye there. Eye in the sky. Okay. Here's something. Boom. It's gonna be the anvil. Yep. The anvil. How's it going? Nothing out of the ordinary so far, but who can say what the morning will bring? Okay. So way down here over there. Maybe. It's also up that way. Which also looks higher up. Might just be taking a bit more fall damage here. Not that that's a huge problem. Actually finding a way would be good. This is not the way either. Cross over there to drop from over there last time. So that doesn't seem to be over here. Might be a way down this way. What is this called? Pike, Falls, Warrens. Possible. Alright. We need to go down and this way. We're just gonna go. Is this camp? Camp looks to be overrun with wolves and such. So. That's also obviously a slight concern. That could be much we can do here. I'm gonna teleport if it's all iced over or something? That's not gonna do anything for us. Just do a bunch more fall damage. Let's see if we can make our way this way. Now it's up. This is Red Rim. There's a room. I'm just kind of exploring more than anything at this point. It's completely off the side of here. New location. This is the Bed of Bones and a Lone Yeti. Okay. This is not getting us closer to where we're trying to be here. All the difficulties, not being able to fly. Okay. So we can find a way. Oh, over this way. Again, that's not quite there. Try to go around the corner here or something. Might work. Hard to say. Maybe? Keep going this way. Still slightly higher up. Just get around this, up this way. That'll work. Some crystals or something over there. Okay. So we can make it up in this direction. Join to Fate. Not right now. Victory. We're chased down by a polar bear right now. Also not good. It's never there. How's it going? Hope you're thinking of joining the Convictors. There aren't enough dragons in the Highlands for both of us. Hope we aren't thinking of. Yeah, we need to defeat all the dragons. Another Chocobo Keep. Amazing. Porter, first time here. Yes, yes, yes. A lot of people here. What? This had better be about dragons. What? What do you do here? Come now, surely you've heard of us. The famed dragon slayers, the few, the proud, the convictors. To be fair, it's hard to take pride in your accomplishments if you haven't any. But I'll kill my first dragon soon, just you wait, and I'm sure to catch the eye of a noble patron. That's most everyone's plan, at least. Alas, most find their way into a dragon's belly instead of a baron's good graces. But we don't let that deter us. We convictors are a crazy breed. Half in love with death, gobbling up danger like ordinary men eat chestnuts. What kind of place is this? Think victory? Why, it's a haven for highborn and lowborn alike. Our order isn't recognized by the Holy See, so we needn't be too picky about who we let join. Disenfranchised nobles and their retainers, penniless vagabonds and half-mad sellswords. We're a contemptible lot of cads, bouncers, and dragon stabbers. But we are all committed to the cause. May Saint Finia watch over and keep us safe. She's our patron saint, lest you wonder. Held the dusk vigil against the horde when more pragmatic folk would have fled. But Saint Finia wouldn't have it. Oh no, she was the soul of conviction, and so are we. Okay. Bunch of characters here. Honor, glory, men seek these things in battle. Alas, all too often, they find something else entirely. Dragon stomach. Fun funks. We convictors are all here for the same reason. To try and prove ourselves and move up in the world. The best way to do that is with an impressive feat of combat. Chantelant may not be a master of spearmanship, but he's a great leader. It's ambition that counts, and nobody here wants to prove themselves to the realm more than he does. Okay. Here's leader guy. You might call me the leader of the convictors. The title, however, is entirely misleading. What I am is a wet nurse for the petty nobles who flock here seeking an easy path to glory. Of course, many of them perish long before they think to suckle the teat of my wisdom. But the stalwarts you see in camp are those who have managed to survive. Suppose if one does not die in the attempt, one eventually becomes rather good at slaying dragons. Small talk. Ishgard has its problems, but eliminating the horde is the first step to solving those problems. That's why I'm here. I may not be a great warrior, but I can still do my part to help the land I call home. Very good. Merchant mender. We got weapons, we got tools, we got armor, we got repairs. No fishing stuff though, which is probably fine. Well, yes, they're all very brave, but you can't feed and clothe yourself with bravery. Nice lane. If you're looking for a Chantelant, my lord, you can find him by the fire. Yep, or talk to him. Another night here. It's the ruins you gotta watch out for. Easy to miss when it snows, and then before you know it, a horde is upon you. Also concerning. Sorry, but the answer is no. Okay. Well, if you're not up to it, I won't press you. As long as it's something you can force out of someone. The answer is no. We've found the soldier, Artek. Selene is her name. Last, though she admits to sing the song, she refuses to teach it to us. Gala is doing his best to coax it out of her. For once, his way with women may serve an honorable cause. Sounds like the answer was no. It's not going well so far. Why won't you won't sing for us? I don't have a problem with that. Would you at least tell us why? It'd help to ease our disappointment. I'm no bard, just a simple soldier. And it isn't a song I would willingly sing. The lady has spoken. Seems to me there's nothing else we can do. You would give up just like that? We have a duty to accomplish. Begging your pardons, but your comrade gave me to understand that an operation is due to be conducted presently. Dragon numbers are on the rise. We go to cull them. If you're not averse, we would lend you our aid. The operation would be better for the extra hands. Should you have occasion to employ the song in battle, we'd be able to hear it. Very well, you may join us, but on one condition. We provide our forces with support only. Alright, we have work to do. The operation will take place at Twin Pools, to the north and west. Let us present ourselves to the commander and offer him our aid. Even further northwest, my goodness. And he throws a hissy fit when I do something spontaneous. Well, let's make ourselves useful. The only way a bard can. Yep. We ride. Well, let's just go north. We're going all the way to the complete other side of here. Brilliant. be technically into it. Let's go here. The Dreaming Dragon, Ash Pool. I'm really going that way. Let's go in a direction. Hope for the best. Look out for these slimy guys. They don't have range attacks. We're pretty much fine. Whee! Okay. So there is the Dreaming Dragon. Or this direction, though. Looks like it's also down. That's also gonna be a situation. Where are these guys? One of those that we fought. This is an Ice Commander. Neat. Just gonna walk behind them. Everything's fine. Lots of different levels and things here. Some big statues or something over there. That looks like a dragon skeleton over there. All sorts of stuff. Here's where the phase guys are at. We're just gonna wait till we heal up. Let's also use second wind here. I'm gonna save that for actual combat though. I don't expect to really need it. And cure potency 500. Not sure if that's even like a large amount at this stage. Depends on all the potencies and all that means. It goes with other stuff. Anyways. You would join us in the call. The Holy See thanks you. Seeing as you are skilled in the bow, you may help us by thinning out the beasts. I shall mark a spot on your map. Pray focus your efforts upon this area. I shall remain close by in case you have occasion to employ the song. Do as you will. Just see that you do not overreach yourself. Okay. Now, go to our assigned positions. Do what we always do. Seems straightforward enough. Indeed. And now, we head even further west, and a tiny bit north. Almost all the way to the Draining Forelands. My goodness. So we can just pop our heads in there, or if it's blocked by something. Possibly dragons. Definitely be something. Okay. Following this river a little bit here. Okay. Another Ice Commander. Just up around this bend. Possibly up. We'll figure it out. Little slime guys don't seem very quick. Should be okay. These guys are fighting here. You guys got it. Don't worry. I'll just run past you. Stop reinforcements from getting to you. Or something. There's our destination. And there is the entrance to the next place. There's no lack of airship landing to stop us from walking over here. So... the Dravanian Forelands. Chocobo Forest. 52 guys, got some earth sprites. Really a nicer spot. Whole another area here. Wild stuff. Anyways. Worry about that later. Is there a really close? I mean, there's this one. It's fine. Since we're here, let's just grab this. Why not? There's some chocobos. Wild chocobos. This is where we can start getting our own chocobo. Or own new chocobo. I don't know if these are the black chocobos though, so. Yeah. So get over here to Tailfeather. Grab this. Past all these hunting hounds. Don't worry about me, I'm not here, la la la. Okay. Even more spots. My goodness. Get XIV for finding new places too. So that's something. Worry about looking around town here when we're actually getting to here. Just grabbing more Aetherites to attune to. A fine choice. I guess we've got a Chocobo Keep in case we need to attune with something. Chocobo Keep. Got it. Love it. Okay. Let's get back to the whole dragon thing we need to do here. 53 fate, 52 fate. Very similar levels here. Okay. Got this Western Highlands. Yep. Feather Fleet. Okay. Walking back on the road here. That'll be good. A nice little detour here, since we're here. Okay. Yeah, this is just brought us all the way across the Western Highlands. My goodness. Huh. Still plenty of other spots to look at, though. Just in the straight northwest. Waiting for dragons to pop up. It's gonna be great. Ready? Power release. Moving while attacking. That's great. My way of defense spot completed. Return. Marked ice dragons. Very good. Okay. Now it's back down, where they've also defeated their dragons. Fantastic. Now, once did Selene perform the song, and though the operation itself was a success, her people suffered heavy losses. Farewell, my friends. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten. Rest now, O valiant souls. Lay down your weary heads. Go into the bosom of the Fury, in whose exalted name you bled. A requiem. The song to send souls into the heavens. This is what it was. Not what we needed. But still, yeah. I was trying to make you sing a song of mourning. God struck me down for a callous fool. Good to explain it, though. Ah well. For once, Samson has it right. Let's show our respects to Selene's fallen comrades. Okay. I just salute her. Again, so many lives lost. It's a bit of a mess out here, honestly. You need not feel bad. The fault is mine for not offering a proper explanation. Men fall far too often in this war we wage. Wishing to spare myself the pain of loss, I've kept my comrades at a distance. Yet I always found myself racked with regret that I didn't reach out to them before they were taken. Aye, far better to taste pain than to live with regret. There's no need to deprive yourself of the joy of friendship. I won't, not anymore. Shall learn to savor the time I had with my comrades, as should you. Two of you bicker like an old couple. Life is too short to waste squabbling with your own. So cast aside your differences and have joy of each other's company while you still can. As for the requiem I sang, it was taught to me by a scholar of Ishgardian history. If there's a man alive who knows the song you seek, it will be he. Sylville is his name. You'll find him at Tailfeather. I suggest you pay him a visit. I take my leave of you. Huh. Let us go to Tailfeather, as Selene recommends. This Saville may know the song, and failing that, he may at least be able to direct us to it. It's the fervent desire to aid our comrades that bestows our songs with power. It makes me wonder, what sort of desire is needed for a song that destroys all? It's a Tailfeather, which is in Dravania, which is where we just went, so we can teleport there. Perfect. I will take it. Very convenient. Very cool. So we would have been able to just walk there for this part of the quest for the first time. That would have been fine. But, you know. Didn't know we would. So it all works out. Okay. It appears Saville is presently afield on one of her surveys. Must await his return. Tell me, Artek, what thoughts have you on Selene's inner struggle? Yeah. They go through a lot of people in their camp, don't they? That's some deep stuff, brother. Truly insightful. Pity that's all lost on Sanson. That's just got eyes for Nappa's bloody tome. Our mission takes us into ever more perilous territory. Pray see to it that you are fully prepared for the trials ahead. Quest complete. Here's Imperial Arrow. Attack with potency of 240, recast 15 seconds. And some XP, and some money. And now we are back on track with the available class quests. We still have all the actually just unlocking things for the first time ones. But for these, we're at least there. We're almost level 55 Bard here too. That's something. Alright. After all that, head back to Falcon's Nest. So another pop over to regular Dravania there. Where's that one connect to? Somewhere. Very good. We got all of our current abilities ready to go. Fantastic. And now, we can get our first introductions to these places that we just ran past and everything. Or something. Things to do. Out here. Next time. Goodbye.